Hello and welcome back to DailyWeeklyBuilds. As you can see, I have a bunch of packages arrived, and these are BrickLink orders. We do love a BrickLink order, especially when I'm working on my Lego city, which always needs more parts. So I've got 4 packages here, and I think they're for at least 4 different projects. So I'm going to open up all of them, obviously, sort them out, and then tell you about what I'm going to do. And just so I don't make a mess, I'm using my trusty new oven tray to keep all the parts contained tight. It was really cheap, and it's such a really good idea. Instead of tipping all the parts out onto the desk going everywhere, I can keep it nice and contained within the tray. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. And with our first package, as we can see, the seller has been rather clever and reused some old Lego packaging to store all the parts in, and some of them are in individual bags as well. Because, you know, sometimes when you order from BrickLink, sellers organise things into 50,000 different bags, and sometimes that can be good, but depending on how many lots you have, that could also be a lot of plastic waste. Luckily, I like to reuse some of the little Ziploc baggies that you get. These ones, though, I do just put them straight in the bin because I don't have a BrickLink store myself. But as you can see, look at that, a lot of what's that, light aqua tiles, some trans blue, some other little miscellaneous parts, because obviously I'm working on my beach, I'm working on the train platform, and some customizations to a couple of buildings. So it was, well, multiple BrickLink wanted lists all combined, and I tried to order from as few sellers as possible, hence the random mix of parts. So let's open up this bag and take a closer look. So I don't mind things being disorganized because I have to sort it out anyway, but at least things like this where it's all the same part and all the same color bagged up, that makes sense to me. So that's all good, and these are all for the same beach project. So I've got my water detailing, some wet sand and things, and some other bits as well, some dark azure there, one of my favorite Lego colors actually. So at least I know they're for one project to the side. And then what else have we got? Oh, these shutter pieces are for the customization I'm doing to the shrimp shack from the hidden side. I'm kind of fully enclosing it, kind of mirroring the build, so I needed a few more of those. And same with the sand blue window bracket piece. Yeah, needed that. I think that's what these larger plates are for. Actually, no, these larger plates might be for my train platform, I think. Ah, dark orange, another one of my favorite Lego colors. It's not a common color, but it does look quite nice. That's to do with the train platform as well. Let's open up this one. So the dark azure 1x2 plates are for my beach, just to add some different depths and shades of the watercolor. And I went for 1x2 plates because they're cheap and they're just easy, and you can create more of like a gradient pattern using smaller parts. So that's what those are for. And then these brackets here are for my train platform, because I wanted to have the yellow line in the platform, and if I did like a tile or just a plate on top, I felt like the line was too thick. So I wanted to have a nice thin line, so I thought, I could use brackets, and then with the plates of yellow going through to represent the yellow stripe. And then by using some dark grey tiles, we can put that on the end, so it's just nice and clean looking. So I think that'll look all nicely once it's all done. Some more bits to the hidden side. Yeah, so it looks like most of this stuff is actually for the shrimp shack expansion. Yeah, so that's handy, so I know everything's all here, so I can complete this wanted list and say, yep, thank you seller, everything is good. Next up, we've got another envelope. It's slightly smaller. I think there's some less parts in here. And in fact, I just placed another BrickLink order for some more projects earlier today or last night. So expect another BrickLink haul video coming soon. I try and do like one, well, I say one big order, it's usually from multiple stores, but I try and do my BrickLink stuff at least just once a month, so I know, right, get everything I need, then I can work on things throughout the month. And we have more dark azure 1x2 plates. That's going to be for the beach water effect. And some other bits for the shrimp shack. I needed these panels. And I think, what else have we got? Oh, some trans clear tiles again for the water, where it's kind of hitting against the shore. I feel like that would look quite nice. And just a couple of other random little parts for various projects. So yeah, I like to reuse these bags when I sell like my Lego minifigures, or even just organizing some of my own parts. They're just handy to have, so I do reuse these ones. Next up, onto a little box. Yep, there's Lego in there. So this one was, I think, the last one I placed, and it's the smallest one out of the lot, but mainly because I wanted one thing, and that is this big tile, printed tile at the back. If I can get it out, I think it's sellotaped in the box. It is this, and I saw this in a recent haul video by Robin Hood Bricks, who got one of these, and I just think it looks so nice. It's from a Lego Friends set, the Heart Lake Community Tower. But yeah, nice big print, and I know exactly where I'm going to put this on a custom modification I'm doing to a building on my beachfront. I think that's just going to be a nice splash of colour along, otherwise it would be a plain wall. So looking forward to that. It was pretty cheap, and it was like the only store at the time that had one in the UK, so they're very few and far between. But luckily, this store did also have some other parts I needed as well for a couple of things, so that's all right. And I've just spotted something, which these black fence pieces, I forgot I had them in this order because I've just placed a new order to get them in something else. Oh, well, it's okay. I'm sure I'll find a use for the extra ones, but that's for a separate project further down the line, which I'm already beginning to work on without finishing another one. I get too distracted. And then we've got a bunch of 2x2 grey bricks just for my meals plates, so I need to make a couple more of those. And just trying to make this order worthwhile. I was thinking, oh, what other little knickknacks and random things have they got? So these sand green revolver pieces, I think they were actually used in a botanical flower. But I thought, yeah, why not? They're pretty cool. Classic Lego City minifigure head. I don't really use this one anymore, but I had plenty of these. Oh yeah, why not? The little sunscreen there, I think that's a relatively new print. But, you know, if I'm working on a beach, I need to get some of that out there. And then they had this printed panel piece with some ice skaters on there. I think this is from, like, one of the Lunar New Year ice skating sets, I think. But I could use that in my winter village. And lastly, I'm collecting a bunch of 1x2s in all the different colours that they come available to make my own colour chart. So I needed this. We have reddish orange, which is a new colour for this year. And I think this is bright pink or regular pink. I get confused between the two. They're very slightly similar. So I needed those. And lastly, we have one bigger box, which, oh, doesn't sound, I guess everything's densely packed in there, or what? Doesn't sound very loose. Oh, so this is why I didn't make much noise, because everything is neatly packed. It looks like we've got some cute little thank you things in there, some bubble wrap. Wow, this seller went all out for their protection. So what do we have? We have some more trans light blue. Oh, I stuck it onto a bit of paper. Oh, they stuck it onto the back of my invoice. That's fine. Thank you for supporting our small business. Well, you're welcome. You had what I needed, so I'm happy to support. Some more grey bricks for the meals plates. A couple of other little bits for the buildings I'm working on. And then these masonry bricks are going towards the train platform. Some more azure and aqua tiles. And some extra little details going around the train platform as well with those fence pieces. A large panel in white, needed that for my ice cream shop expansion modification. Yeah, nothing too exciting, but it's all the essentials. Well, that's all the orders unpacked, so now I just need to go through everything, sort them out into the individual projects that I'm working on, and tick off my BrickLink wanted lists. And I have a lot of wanted lists for all different things I want to do and want to work on. Yeah, you can never be too busy, right? Well, there we go. I've updated my wanted lists, 100% complete in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Just what we like to see. So everything's been grouped into their containers, mixed with some parts that I already had sorted for these projects, and then everything's in there grouped together, so I know exactly where it is. Got all the stuff at the beach on this tray here, and the other miscellaneous parts. I can't remember what I ordered these for, but they always come in handy, so that's all right. So if you want to see me put these parts to good use towards this Lego City layout, then you definitely have to subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me which one of these projects are you looking forward to seeing me do. I'd love to know. And if you're feeling extra generous, why not become a channel member? Any money we receive from this channel through super thanks or channel memberships, the ad revenue, everything like that is used towards buying all this Lego, because you know Lego's expensive, right? And we got to pay for it somehow, so any support is greatly appreciated. I'll see you all in the next video, where there'll be another Lego City update coming real soon. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends.